The Lineham Creek Peaks, also called Twin Peaks, are a set of four summits sitting between Mount Head to the southeast and Highwood Peak to the northwest. In June of 2023, I ascended the highest of the four, Trap Peak. As snow showed up in the long-term forecast and my mojo for hiking and scrambling correspondingly waned, I decided on one last trip to tag the remaining three Lineham Creek Peaks on a gorgeous October day. Bit of a steep grunt after losing a bit of height. Good trail to start. There's my first two peaks with the ridge. There's all three of my peaks, if you want to consider them all peaks. So left-hand branch is Lineham Ridge, right-hand branch, Lineham Twin Peaks. Nice little trail through the forest. I think this leads to the shoulder. It's kind of what I'm hoping. Hoping that sun hits me soon. Here's my ridge looking dandy. There is a route through here, but it is quite messed up. Like, you need to be careful, especially with frost on the rocks, and in my case, a busted knee. It's made for a pretty slow approach. Just trying to find out where the heck the remnants of trail are, but they are there, so it's not, terrible bushwhack. It's just a little frustrating to find the best route. Sun, warmth. It's gonna be a gooder. There's Trap over there. Did that one already. That's why I'm hoping for a relatively simpler day on the other three. So nice trail through the forest. High above the creek now. Hope this continues for a bit. Little cairn. Originally I thought I wanted to go left, but no, I do not. I want to go right. Which at this juncture is a very faint trail. Kind of hoping this is temporary. I mean, there is a blaze there, which is good. So I'll look for blazes, but man, this trail is not very obvious. Much different than I was expecting. I thought I read that there was a trail to tree line. That is obviously either not true or I missed it. Because I'm in a creek now. Very little signs of a trail, if any. This is looking pretty good. Yeah. What a day. Very nice. Basically follow the outwash up and around, and it takes you all the way to the ridge. Yeah, so that's nice to know. I could probably go up that grass, which is one option, or I'll go up to my left right here. I'll see what I feel like in 8 seconds. Now, of course, I should have taken the ridge. The ridge is always the right answer. But honestly, this is pleasant. This is exactly why I'm out here on a bum knee. Because this is July temperatures. What a day. Wow. Here's my ascent gully. I'm just traversing out here to the ridge. I mean, look at these views, and there's no wind. Dare I say, it is warm. Well, a mental trick I usually do. Here I am approaching tree line, which means I'm just about done my approach. Stupid mental trick that somehow still works after hundreds of peaks, because that puts me a good ways up my mountain. Hey, it's the little things. Lovely. Kind of fun, easy hiking and scrambling on very grippy rock, which the Arcturoks love. Still not done my approach. There's still a pesky tree right there. And another one further ahead. I'm going to be on the summit of this thing before I'm done the approach. It can never just be a simple ridge walk to the top. Not that this is a problem, but there's just always cliffs and drop-offs and ridges you don't expect, but not a problem. I'm still not done my approach. There's trees everywhere here. So far, so good. Every drop-off is easy. Is that the last tree? It's got to be close. I think we'll say our approach is done. All right, first summit of the day. Excellent. Potential second, we'll see. We will see. So far the knee is holding up. Beautiful day. Definitely a little spicier than I was expecting right off the first summit, but here you can see that you can actually traverse carefully on a ledge underneath the actual crest of the ridge, so we'll see. The next summit is looking a little spicy, but we'll see how it feels. Yeah, things are breaking down a bit, as they usually do once you get closer to a face. But there's definitely exposure. Yep, there's definitely exposure. There's probably slightly easier lines than what I'm doing right now, but I gotta be honest, this is kind of fun. Yeah, a little bit of exposure off the side, but I mean, it's just good. Clean, fun. Moderate scrambling so far. Much easier than it looked from summit number one. Summit number one, traverse. Pretty easy actually, especially compared to what it looked like. And here is summit number two. Now, of course, summit number one is not a real summit. It's a Gaia summit. There you go. That only took 10 or 15 minutes. Yeah. Nicely done. Those are nice. Dog tooth, and I think there's a pickle tooth now, and all kinds of weird stuff. There's Trap Peak. It's the highest point of the four. Already done it. We'll see if I do number three. Again, probably it's all gonna break down as I get there. Just gotta be careful with my steps and my knee. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, like I said, as long as I'm careful. Just down climb there. It's not worse than it felt, thankfully. Just have to be careful. Just like here. It's where the Arc'teryx shoes are nice. Just having that grip gives you a lot of confidence on slab that you wouldn't have otherwise. Yep. Special. Goats are crossing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 of them. Wow. So cool. And now I got to be a bit of a mountain goat. Woo! Nice. Yeah, channeling my inner mountain goat. Pretty little easy sidewalk in the sky here. That doesn't look as easy as it felt, for the most part. It's all breaking down again. My bum knee is certainly acting like a bum knee now. Definitely can feel it, which is not, ideal. But I think it'll be okay. Here's peak 2. Again, looking a lot harder than it felt. I think I'm going to go down this valley, for better or worse. Again, we'll decide later, but I think it's just going to be too tempting. I have to admit, some of the positions on this ridge are fantastic, especially compared to how relatively easy it's felt, compared to how it's looked in spots. It's just, I don't know. It's one of those scrambles that's a remarkable amount of fun. And if I sound surprised, it's because I am a little bit. I was expecting it to be fun, but not this fun. Now, I'm not trying to make it stupid hard, but I am trying to challenge myself a little bit on the way up the ridge, just to keep it a little bit more fun and a little more scrambly. I could be off to my right on pure scree, but where's the fun in that? Yeah, there's some nice exposure off of here. It's fun. That's peak 2. Up the ridge, beside it where I felt lazy. And now, a walk to non-summit number 3. Because technically none of these 3 are summits because I already did the highest point. There you go. Non-peak number 3 with real peak number 4 that I've already done in the distance. Well, there's going to be no exciting videos from the way down. It's probably the only one I'll do because all it is careful stepping down boulders and scree, trying not to put too much pressure on my bum knee until I get down into the drainage. What a day. Very nice. Well, it's working out very easy so far. I mean, my knee is not happy with me, but it never was going to be. One of those days. Well, there's my descent slopes. I will follow the drainage to the Trap Peak Creek. Somewhere out there. Oh, there's my exit creek. Trap Peak. And the rest of my exit creek. So quiet out here at this time of the year. Songbirds are all gone, or a lot of them. Migrated, I guess. And nothing else is left. Snow at this very low elevation in the creek. And I mean, 3 seconds ago I was sweating like it was mid-20s. Kind of interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. It's wet, so I don't trust it. So I am moving very slow, which is actually making it easier on my knee. Now I'm on an actual trail. Still a little beat up, but from here to the car, if you're basically not following Cairns or trail, you're off route. You know, when you're on old bits of original trail before the floods washed it out. Some places are a little messier than others, but you should be able to stick to the climbers left of the creek pretty much no matter what. Yeah, you should only have to cross it one time. Infamous trail marker. Starting up out of the creek. There's some height loss on approach. I don't think it's a ton, but you know how these things go. Still going up. Very nice trail, actually. Yeah. What a day to end the season. Doesn't get much better than that. No. Heck of a day. Took a bit of a risk going out today, but I'm glad I did. It's almost for sure my last scramble of 2025. Not risking a bum knee on snow-covered rock, that's for sure. But yeah, perfect day, perfect way to end the season.